listen, this is just gonna be a very chill live. I am not in the mood for anything too cray. There you go. Do you want have salsa?
Not with this.
Not with that. Okay. You don't want that? Okay.
I'll just have the salsa.
Just the salsa? Okay. Hola. Hi, Lace. Is it Lacey? Hi, Julissa. Bueno. Dude, so this is from a Safeway. Kylito salsa. Normally, I don't get the original. Normally, I buy the roasted. It's so freaking good. It's so tasty. Here, puppy. You're welcome. So the ingredients in here are tomatoes, water, tomato paste, jalapeno peppers, salt, dehydrated garlic. Es todo. Anyways. Hi. Dude, what are you guys doing tonight? What have you done today? Hi, Brianna. Dude, I'm on Arabic music. We've been listening to it all day. There's a really pretty song that oh my heart. It's such a beautiful song. It's like 5 minutes. Hybrid. I don't know the name. Danelle. Hi, Misty. Hi, girl. Hi, Leapy. Long time no see. What's up, Tanika? I'm doing both. A little bit of the green and the salsa. Huh? Hold on. Let me push mute. Give me a second, you guys. Oops. Hold on. Cut down. Maybe five bananas. I
feel like movies are way better.
Yeah. Agree. Okay. So, listen, my heart needs some soothing. Okay, my heart needs some soothing. So I'm gonna be making good tasting, fill your soul up, just all that. I have salsa burning my mouth with a homemade dressing from my daughter Oasis. Also, y'all are in for a treat tonight. Because you are going to see my daughter making banana bread. So y'all better get in notebooks and a paper and a pen or something out. I'm not playing. Because nobody, like, the banana bread she makes is insane. She's only 13 and she's just all my children, okay? Incredibly brilliant. But she's about to make some banana bread, so and she makes it from scratch. Like scratch. We're plant-based. We don't consume huevitos. Okay, we don't eat chickens, periods. So she makes her own applesauce from scratch. Fresh apples, kills it. Like, we use the other day I had a live and I was talking about the organic baby bananas that I got at Lily's. So bomb, so good. Misty, hi. Thank you so much, Lacey. My children love the house. What do you think about the house, baby?
I love the house. It's so big.
You love it?
Yeah, it's a really big house. And the dogs love it. They like the stairs a lot. Surprisingly, there's been no injuries because you should see Kobo running up the stairs. Not only is he skipping steps, jumping off steps, he's running up them. He loves the stairs. And then he's getting exercise. I mean, he just loves them.
Listen, today's been hard, okay? I'm just so glad that I got my head on straight, because... Okay. Okay, for real though, notebook and a pen, okay? Hold on. We're gonna make some form of calabacitas, okay? Plant-based, whichever. I already washed Roma tomatoes. I'm gonna turn on my cast iron pan. Pretty high, I mean like more than medium, less than medium high. Yeah. God bless her. Your daughter is so beautiful and smart. Thank you so much. Perea? Is that how you say your name? Hi, Sierra. Your daughter seems so much older than her age. Your children were raised very well. You can definitely tell. Oh, thank you. That means a lot to me. Yeah. All my children, listen, I don't have to say anything about me as a mom. You can see my children. They're so brilliant. They're amazing. Okay. She's going to show you how to do the banana bread once I put these on the stove. So let me do this quickly. Avocado oil, I'm putting it in the cast iron. And I'm putting in my Roma tomatoes. I really should let the cast iron pan get hot before I put this in. But no, we didn't do that. I have more space on the stove, so I'm gonna wash maybe, because maybe three more, yeah, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make calabacitas. Oh my gosh, wait, so this has mold on it. I don't think I can make it. I'm gonna have to make something else then. Hold on. Okay, see this? I'm just gonna peel this off. That's barely any. Listen, I'll peel that off. That one's saved. See, in the end, I'm gonna use this. We're just gonna chop that end off. I'm going to use this. We're just going to chop that end off. But this one, I'm not going to use this. This one's a little bit, this one's freaky. So I think I'm just going to stick to this because I'm not going to have a lot of soup like I thought I was going to have. Oh, we need to put on our robes. We have really pretty robes. Do you want to wear this one?
your face.
Okay. Thank you. I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna put with it. I don't think I want anything else with it though.
With what? Want to try mushrooms? Like cube the mushrooms?
I need to figure out how to make lentil soup. I need that for my soul. I would have used parts of the last one. But you know, okay. I love cleaning and I have been watching you clean with that pink stuff and you said it's amazing. I got it. All like toilet pink stuff, all purpose pink stuff, and Paige. She's like pink stuff this, pink stuff that. Yeah, I'm making like a plant-based calabacitas. Oh my goodness, KK, I love you so much. I'm having a very down day. Yeah. So, anyways, thank you, Rhonda. Red onion and garlic. See, we're not using that, are we? Red onion and garlic. I should. Oh my God, wait. Purple onion. Hold up. Good idea.
Oh yeah, when I roast tomatoes, I usually forget to roast the onion. Because onions just make it pop.
Yeah. Yes. Very good idea. I forget this step so many times. You're so sweet, Monica. Thank you. You can buy a really big pink stuff container, I think, from Costco. Get out. I had never heard of it until we went to the store. Is that one? Okay. What happened to the music? Oh, it wants to know if we're still watching. Laura says, good evening, beautiful. Smile, you're blessed. Another day, wash away the sadness. I disagree with that. I feel like, how many times am I happy and having a good, positive day? If I'm having a low day, I think that's okay to have a low day. And I think it's important. And I think it's important that we normalize it. It's okay to not smile all the time, you know? Like, I feel like whenever you're having low days, it makes you appreciate the good days. And the days where you're on fire and all this, I don't think it's okay to pretend that you are something that you're not. Like, I am the queen of thinking positive, you know? So I am great at that, but I'm still feeling human emotions, and I'm not going to deny myself the right to feel those things. And by me saying it out loud, listen, today was hard, my heart is heavy, you know, all of that, but look at me still doing the damn thing, you know? I think it's important for other people to feel normal and not feel like, no, if you're not smiling, you don't think you're blessed. Like, no, absolutely not. You could be blessed and still feel bad and allow yourself to feel bad. Don't try to pretend that you are something that you're not. Live in your emotions. If you're sad today, then listen. If you tried your very best at still getting together, you know, I still made it to the hospital to see my man like I do every single day. Like, the things that I do on a daily basis, I'm so freaking proud of me. I'm not going to bed feeling like, oh, today was so sad, poor me. Hell no, I don't pity me. No, I do not pity me. But I know today was hard. There's so much stuff happening outside of, you know, what anyone sees. So, like, of course I'm gonna be affected, and that's okay. And it is okay to not be okay. And I ain't gonna smile because I'm not in the mood to smile. You know? I'm smiling now because it's funny, but but I mean, in all realness, no, I'm blessed and I know I am. But today, my heart feels so heavy. It's just so much has happened, and I'm like, man, I'm exhausted, bro. I'm exhausted. But I'm still in public at that. Normally, I would not go live publicly. This is something we would do for supporters, you know, but listen, no, y'all gonna see me in another mood other than just happy and hyper. Nah, because that's not all that I am. I feel all the human emotions, you know. I just pick and choose what I want to show. And tonight I choose that, yeah, you gonna see this, you know. And no disrespect to the person that made the comment, but I'm using this as a way to make it a teaching moment, you know? Like, there's someone, how many? I was live for supporters before this, just a little bit. And I can't even tell you how many times I heard, like, I'm so glad you're alive, I'm having a hard day. Like, so many of us. There were struggles, you know? Lots of us. Nobody is without struggle. Nobody. Okay, Mommy, I'm done. But I think it's good to be like, yeah, I'm struggling, but here I am still pushing. Oh, come on, I need this. Okay. Okay, Mommy. What are we doing today? Hold on, let me clean. Okay. Be very careful. Let me get that blade. Recipe, so I don't mess anything up. Okay. Here we go.
Mommy,
Yeah?
I'll get you a popsicle.
You can have it. Okay, so today we're gonna be making banana bread, and first I start off with coconut sugar. You're gonna measure a third quarter cup of it. One. And we have to open this back. Okay, so 3/4 cup of coconut sugar. Okay. Y'all, 3/4 cup coconut sugar. Write it down.
2 and 3. Okay,
and then you're gonna want to add half a cup of grapeseed oil or avocado oil. It's enough. It's not gonna. I mean, I thought it was enough, but you used a little. Oh my gosh! Stop it right now! No! We have. No! We have. Huh? We have this right there. It's avocado oil. Ooh. If we didn't have enough oil, ooh.
Hey, Mommy.
Yeah, puppy.
I want to get the paper.
In here, on the top drawer.
Okay, Mommy, can you open it?
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. Mommy, do you want me to keep it like this so they can see you put it on water?
Oh, okay. No, look that way. Yeah. Arms through.
Oh my God.
Oh, I love this song too. Okay.
Is there anything to make up?
Okay. Okay. Oh, probably not. I'm sorry, Poppy. I didn't even notice.
Okay,
That's
so
really low.
To your 3/4 cup of
3/4.
3/4 cups of coconut sugar, you're gonna want to add half a cup of grapeseed oil or avocado oil.
Okay, half a cup.
This is a 1/4 cup. I'm just gonna use it twice, so I'm saving dishes. Easier. Okay, so you're gonna want to whisk that up really good. You want to cream the sugar with the avocado oil or whatever oil you use really well, because if you don't, the oil can separate during baking. So you just want to make sure it's mixed up really nice. I've noticed the faster I've done it, the more the oil gets included in it.
Is there something weird in there?
No, this is how it is.
No, wait, stop. That.
That's a note, because I used the 1/4 cup for a note.
No. Oh, an oat.
Yeah.
Oh, is it, so it's okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you're just going to want to mix it really good. You don't have to do it for too long, but just enough. Okay, now that I'm about done with that, so...
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to put the camera down because, bro, I just smell the tomato.
Okay, so now that you're done mixing your cream and your oil and sugar together, you're gonna add your applesauce. This applesauce I made from scratch. It's pretty easy. All you have to do is peel an apple. First you gotta wash it, then you have to peel it, and then cut it, put it in a blender with a little bit of water, not too much, and I used that, and I made a little bit. I used 2 apples, one for the banana bread earlier today, and this one's gonna be for now. And you're gonna want to add half a cup of applesauce. This is an egg substitute, and for me, it doesn't taste like apples. I have just the right amount. Remember, half a cup of applesauce. And then you're just gonna wanna mix that up also very, very well, because the applesauce could also make the oil separate since there is added water into it. So you're gonna wanna make sure you mix that up really nice until it's smooth. And if there's lumps, it's okay. You're just gonna get a little bite of sugar or other yummy things.
I love the little bites of sugar.
Yeah. My daughter's allergic to egg, so yes, you can use applesauce in replacement. I've only used this recipe and a cookie recipe for applesauce. I haven't really experienced with a lot, so I can't confirm that whatever you're gonna bake is going to 100% come together. But a 1/4 cup is equal to one egg. A 1/4 cup of applesauce is 1 egg. So in this case, I would use quote unquote 2 eggs. Okay.
This is the salad dressing that I'm using. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Ooh. Okay, go ahead, baby.
Okay. I forgot that you need to add some vanilla, so I'm just gonna add like a teaspoon. Around the teaspoon. And then quick mix. Okay, so we're gonna put that to the side and we're gonna bring our bananas These are some big baby bananas. Usually they're a lot more smaller than this. So originally I would use 6, but now I'm just gonna use 5 since they're a lot larger. But if you have just regular sized bananas that are a little more like this kind of, just use 6.
Hold on, I'm coming. I just need a fork.
Okay, so you usually I would use a knife. I would cut this off and I would do a slit down the middle to open it, but I don't want to get a knife because saving dishes. So I'm just gonna take my fork. I'm gonna stab it in here, and then I'm just gonna, and then that works for me. And you're just gonna want to peel all your bananas. The blacker your bananas are, the better. There's a lot of ways to get, there is a lot of ways, but I've only tried one way, which is to bake them in the oven, bake your bananas, and when you bake them, they turn completely black and they're very soft and mushy on the inside. With that, it works, but it kind of takes away the sweet banana flavor, and it takes away the sweet banana flavor, and you also have to wait for it to cool down, and I don't want to wait for it to cool down. So yeah, and I feel like just waiting until the bananas ripen is one of the best ways. And these bananas ripen pretty fast.
They're saying that you're so smart about saving dishes. They can relate to that.
Thank you. And I usually do this with a knife or fork because the stem is kind of too small for me to just peel it like a regular banana. So it's easier to do this, because it would just be harder. Sometimes it works, but since my hands are already slimy because of the bananas, it'd be a lot more harder because I would just keep slipping. So I prefer this knife or fork technique.
Morgan says to save my bananas, I also freeze them.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I like to freeze bananas for smoothies. Those are good. Okay, I'm done peeling all my bananas, so I'm going to smash them with a fork. And on the cutting board is the most, I like doing it on the cutting board because when you smash them, it's a lot easier than in a bowl. Because with a bowl, it's curved, and this you can not have to worry about the curvedness, and you can just go in and smash it. Also, the bananas don't stick to the cutting board, which is a very easy wash, and I can still get all the bananas without having a little less banana in the banana bread. It's very easy to wash, and yeah, and I don't like the fork noise on the glass bowl, so this is a lot better on just a regular wooden cutting board.
You're so smart, baby. I didn't even know you were doing that.
Thanks.
Mommy. I love last time when you smushed banana.
Oh, with the
Remember
with the
that?
cinnamon.
Yeah. That tasted so good.
I know.
These bananas are easy to crush because they're pretty sweet. I usually use sweeter bananas, but I kind of want banana bread right now.
Dude, Boo made banana bread today. Literally. That was weird. I'm sorry. It probably froze on your end. That was weird. Something weird happened. So I apologize. Look, this is what she bakes the banana bread in. She made me one today because listen, I need comfort food.
And then this is how it turned out.
This is what we have left. Literally. we smashed this banana bread, and this banana bread is actually much smaller than what she normally cooks it because she didn't put baking soda. So she just learned the lesson today that, listen, if you want your stuff to rise, you need baking soda. So I think she had learned that before, but she didn't remember. But that's why, yeah, you could have a bite. That's why even making mistakes, it's not a bad thing. So as parents, if your children don't do something right, that's okay. Teach them why. And it's not even about doing something right. You're exploring. There's no right or, like, it's just you learn, you know? So anyways.
Hey, as I'm smashing the bananas, sometimes when I eat the banana bread, there's a little bit of some weird bites I get, and it's because of the banana, but I can't really put my mind on what it was. But there's these things in the banana bread that are kind of like a string. I think it's a part of like this, something a part of it. And if you just see any in your banana mixture, you just want to take it out, or if you want to leave it in, that's okay. But I prefer not to get those types of bites. And yeah. So this is pretty mashed up. I'm gonna add it into the mixture, but before I add it in the mixture, I'm just gonna give it a quick whisk because the oil probably separated to the top. So I was like, he screwed over a bit, and I'm not able to do it. Okay, now you're just gonna want to add in the banana mixture into that. Wow, this is extra smashed. Usually it's still thick, but.
Crystal Lynn says, my daughter learned the baking soda lesson making pumpkin muffins. She added one tablespoon instead of 1 teaspoon. Oh my gosh.
1 tablespoon's like 4 teaspoons.
Uh-huh.
Wow. See, it doesn't stick. I don't know if it's just this kind board, but it just doesn't stick. I'm gonna rinse my hand off and this cutting board real quick.
Okay.
After that, you wash the cutting board?
I am.
Okay. Can I mix it?
Christina Ann says, can we add chocolate chips?
Yes, I know a lot of people do that. I don't know. It doesn't seem like a bad combination, but it just doesn't sound right.
Chocolate chip banana bread. Chocolate chip banana bread. That sounds so good.
What do you think, Mommy?
That's, let people do what they do,
it doesn't
but
sound too good. I know someone else recommended it.
right.
Or said that would be so good, but I'm like,
Yeah, she uses chocolate chips. We know someone
I kind of
who uses chocolate chips in her banana bread.
okay.
It was funny. I was like, well, you will know for next time. Okay.
Okay. Are you recording me?
Uh-huh.
Or is that okay.
It's on you. Dre, please read this. I tried telling you a few times that I got you a brand new It's My Ray Ray palette. Stop it. How the heck did you get a... What? I love you.
Okay, so you're gonna want to whisk in the bananas. There's okay if there's lumps. That's just gonna mean you're gonna get bites of bananas. So that's gonna be really good. But you're just gonna want to whisk it, and then now we're gonna be working on our flour mixture. For me, I have done spelt flour, rye flour, and dark rye flour. But the most I like the most is kind of oats. I know dark rye was really, really good, but oats too. So you can use those flours, but my recommendations would be the dark rye flour or oat flour.
Yeah. So how did you start cooking with oats in the first place, Mommy?
So first, when I started cooking with oats, there was this person and she was gluten-free, and I wanted her to try my banana bread, but she's gluten-free. So I made it again, but this time I used oats. I didn't have oat flour, so I put some organic sprouted oats in the blender, and I blended it up. You just have to hit it a little bit, and it's not perfectly fine, but it's still really good.
Mm-hmm.
So now we kind of just use oats in our banana bread like all the time because it's really good that way. It gives it very good texture and kind of not authentic, but it just gives it a very good banana bread flavor. It gives it good texture and stuff. So I have some right here. I didn't blend it yet, so I'm gonna need to blend it. So you might want to turn down your volume. And usually when the oats get into more of a flour, it tends to start going up and it doesn't fall down and blend again. So you're gonna want to keep doing this to make sure it keeps falling. Also, there is gonna be some oats down here, so you might want to just shake it a little bit so those can also get blended. But it's not bad if you get some oats in it. It's not gonna you're gonna get a crunchy or a soft weird bite. It's still gonna be good. I'm gonna turn it on again, guys. Okay.
I just told her when she was blending it, I put it on mute so y'all wouldn't hear it, and I was telling her the types of comments that she's getting.
Thank you guys. Okay, so
I just don't want to interrupt her and tell her what you guys are saying because she's on a roll. I don't want to stop her in her moment, okay? This is what she do.
okay, so a question. I don't know if anyone has asked, but if you do make this banana bread, I can understand why you would have this question. Once you blend up the oats into a flour, is it gonna mess up the ratio? Let's say you start out, you put the amount you're supposed to, but then you come out with less because you blended up into flour. Last time I did this, I'm pretty sure it was still the same amount, and I'm gonna measure it once again to confirm.
Okay. Did you see that?
What?
The TV.
No. Okay.
I love that. I want to dance like that.
So I'm gonna add in the measurements again. One. It's not gonna be perfect because I'm spilling a lot, but.
How much that?
Hold on. So yeah, it still gets around the same amount. That's all that probably makes up for the amount I spilled. But yeah. So if you had a question, yeah, it's still the same, so you don't have to measure it again or add a little bit more. You just pour it in.
Can I mix?
Yeah, just a little.
Okay.
No, because I still have to add this.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey, mommy, can you open this baking soda?
Yeah.
Oh, I bought new baking soda too. Or not organic. No, not organic. But this one so that you feel more comfortable. Okay. Ooh, what is that?
Okay. It's always so weird.
Yeah, and my nails aren't. My nails are strong, but not punching into cardboard boxes.
Yeah, my nails are little knives.
There we go.
Here you go, mommy.
Okay, cool. So, I'm gonna put a teaspoon of baking soda in it.
What is that's a teaspoon?
Yeah.
Oh, that's big. Oh.
These are kind of rocks, so I'm just gonna. So you can get bites of baking soda.
Okay.
And this is gonna make your dough rise, and when it rises, the dough is kind of gonna open a little bit, and it's gonna have like cracks. Not cracks,
Yeah.
but like it's gonna be open. And kind of like how sourdough bread does, but not that much. But that's gonna be good, and that means your banana bread is working.
Yeah, they wanted to know how much of the oat flour did you use?
A cup and 3/4.
Okay.
And then just a pinch of salt. Go ahead, Razza, just really slow.
Ooh, Poppy. She's letting you mix it?
Yeah.
How sweet. There you go. Here.
Then I'll do this.
Okay. Good job. One baking tip is to mix dry ingredients before mixing into wet ingredients.
I usually mix the dry ingredients on top. Like when I pour them in, it's not going to be mixed in with the mixture, so I'll just give it a whisk when it's on top, and then I'll combine it. But that's what I usually do.
Well, thank you for letting Razza get involved.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, here.
But it might be good to try it in a different bowl too. See how it does it, so that a separate bowl for wet, a separate bowl for dry.
Can I? After she's done making that, I might make something.
So you don't want to overmix it. You don't want to overmix it, adding a bunch of air into it, and then once it rises, it falls because there's so much air into it. So you don't want to overmix it just till it's just combined.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all. Oh, I forgot.
Crystal, and she is saving dishes. Exactly.
Do you want to add some cinnamon too? Preference, so you don't need a measure.
I might make.
You're
Mommy,
getting a lot of compliments, Poppy. Way to go, Razza. Oh, Razza, good job.
Yeah, there we go.
Good job, Mommy.
Thank you. Okay, so now you're gonna wanna
grab
oil up your pan. What I like to do is, here, give me a second.
Mommy, I remember last time I made pancakes. Do you remember?
So what you're gonna want to do is get some parchment paper to fit your bread pan. This seems like it's gonna fit. I'm gonna fill another so I can go this way too. What I like to do is add just a little bit of oil into it. Not too much. And I'm just gonna spread that with my fingers. Doing this can help the parchment paper to stick to the bread pan, and it's gonna stick to it because the parchment paper could just, when you put it in, it could just also just go to the top, which can be frustrating, but the oil is gonna act like a glue and stick to it. Also, if any batter gets out, it's already oiled up. I think I've done it before. Oil's not just enough for me, though, so I add parchment paper.
No, not wax paper. Wax paper is very, very different than parchment paper. Wax paper is gonna melt. Think about wax candles. What do? They melt. Very good, Bobby. So yeah, no, parchment paper. You will be so mad at yourself if you make that mistake. So if you're having a notebook and a pen, write that down, because we've made that mistake and it does not feel good.
You're just gonna want to put it in. You're gonna want to put it to the side, so the oil can do its job. Then I'm gonna put this one to this side. It's not gonna be perfect. Mine's usually not. My design's not perfect, but yeah, just do your best.
Okay.
Okay, so now you're gonna want to pour in your banana bread mixture.
Oh, I've made that mistake. It was so hard to clean up the pan after I realized. Aw. This is an eye-opener watching how banana bread is made with different type ingredients. I make banana bread, but my ingredients are a no-no for you. Exactly, Mia. And we do not miss out on flavor, girl. Like, flavor is such a big, huge thing for us. And, bro, you have to try. Since you make banana bread, you have to try this recipe, Mia. And then let me know what you think.
Okay, so with the whisk or a spoon or a fork or whatever you're whisking it next,
Yeah.
whisking it with, it can be hard to get all of that out of it. I like the silicone spoon because it's naturally non-stick and it will get all of that. So that's all I could not have gone if I didn't use this. Even though it's an extra dish, it's extra banana bread. So I also add in that. And it helps clean, so it's like it's never used.
Yay, Mia Mac is gonna try it.
Sometimes
I should have been writing the recipe down. That's okay, girl. I'm gonna post it. Just go back and rewatch.
I like to sprinkle a little sugar on it. It gives it kind of a good crunch. This is kind of extra fine coconut sugar, or a little more fine than usual. So I sprinkle a little bit of sugar on it. Usually I would do walnuts, but I didn't soak any last night.
Yeah, so normally we soak the walnuts before we use them. And then if we don't soak them, then we boil them quickly and then use them.
Okay, I'm gonna preheat the oven.
So 350 degrees, mommy?
Yeah, 350 degrees to 50 minutes to bake it at 50 minutes. Maybe you have to bake it more, at least the most 60 minutes. I just bake it at just 50 minutes. That's usually what I do, and I don't usually have problems. So once I'm done, once the banana bread is done, once the oven starts beeping, I'll immediately pop it in the freezer with a what's it called? Not an oven mitt. I have like an oven mitt, but it's like a heart shape. I'll put that in the freezer first so it does not melt the plastic because it's going to be very, very hot. And I'll usually leave it in the freezer like 15 minutes, maybe a little more or less. But that will help not only for the bread to cool down, to do it faster, because if you take the banana bread as soon as it's done out the oven, it's just gonna fall apart because it's bread and you can't just do that. You at least have to like wait like an hour, but putting it in the freezer helps a lot. And you still have to wait quite a bit, but not as much. And you don't want to leave it into the freezer to the point where it gets cold, but just enough.
And this is what you're talking about, right, Oasis?
Yeah.
She says, I like mine without nuts, so this works for me.
So while the oven's preheating, I'm gonna put everything away. It's just gonna be easier as I clean and do that. When you're, give me a second. Also, other than sugar or any nuts you can put on top, preferably walnuts, you can also put sliced up bananas on it. I prefer not to do that. I know Razza won't eat them if it happens like that, but That's mainly for decoration for my family. Yeah. Also, when you're cooking vegan or alkaline vegan, you'll have to learn mainly the ratios between regular flour that's not alkaline vegan versus flour that is like spelt flour and all-purpose flour. Let's say all-purpose flour versus oats. This 1 cup all-purpose flour versus 1 cup of oat flour would not be the same because all-purpose flour is heavier than oat, so you have to add a little bit more oat than you would all-purpose. So there is a lot of difference, but once you learn a bit of it, you can get the hang of it. With the coconut sugar, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So if there's 1 cup of brown or white sugar, it's the same for 1 cup of coconut sugar. Why do you soak the nuts and what do you soak the white just water? I soak the walnuts because there is some, I don't think it's a bacteria, but there's something on the walnut, an enzyme.
I think it's an enzyme.
Yeah, I think so too. There's an enzyme on the walnut that you need to soak overnight to get rid of. I just put it into like a large mason jar. I'll put the walnuts and I'll fill it up with water. You kind of just want to fill it up until all the walnuts are covered. You really don't need a lot because it's not gonna soak it up and get bigger like rice or quinoa would. But yeah, I just do water. That's it. I don't use anything else, just water. And I'll soak it overnight, and that'll work. Also, you need to wash your walnuts. You don't just want to, definitely don't drink the water because that is the water that has the enzymes because you put it in the water to get rid of it. So why would you drink it or use it? So you want to rinse off your walnuts before you do that. And that's the healthier way to eat it. And that's how we eat it. We have to make sure we soak it overnight. If you guys have any questions, just ask. I will try my best to answer from my knowledge. Did the oven beep? It did. Okay. Being very careful with the oven is at 450 degrees and you definitely don't want to get burned. So I'll just put it in the oven and then temperature, time, you want to cook it for 50 minutes. And also I don't do the toothpick test. It kind of just comes out really nice. Not too soft, but soft and moist. So yeah, I don't do the toothpick test. Bernard, what are you doing in here? Oh.
Bernard, get up out the kitchen. Bye. Very informative, Nina. Maybe you get so many compliments.
Yay. Let's get the apron from.
Dre, is there a cookbook? There will be a cookbook, but not yet.
What enzyme and what does it do if you soak?
What'd she say?
What enzyme is on the walnut and what happens if you don't soak it?
Oh,
or any nut?
No, it's better to look it up. We had looked it up recently whenever I had cooked because I couldn't remember, and it's a really good reason. But you should soak all nuts and seeds before consuming. So I need to take Boo's baking class. Okay. Oh, do you want to show them?
Yeah. I made dinosaur popsicles.
I got this on Amazon, and it should be on my Amazon storefront. I'm not sure, but I can try. If it's not there right now, it'll be there like soon.
Yeah, and this is the top of the dinosaur, but from the inside, it looks so
Here, I'll hold it.
Make sure you hold it still. The baby's coming out. The baby is strong.
What is that called? I forgot what that's called. No.
Okay, the baby came out.
Excuse me, mommy. Look at his little forelegs. He has 4 legs.
You want to take the first try? Lick his back.
Mommy, is anyone? I told them to ask me questions, and I will answer to my knowledge.
Does it
Are they
taste good?
asking any questions?
They're
I just want to make sure I get them. They do.
right. There's a lot of compliments and so much excitement. Oh, do you also soak the walnuts in the bags that are made for baking? No. What do you soak the walnuts in, baby?
Spring water. That's it.
But I don't have any. I don't see any questions.
And you have to make sure you rinse and wash off your walnuts when you're done. That's very important.
I soaked my moringa seeds and they were a lot better to chew. Good, Lucille. Okay, you guys, I think that's about it. Because honestly, I'm tired. Like, I'm not, girl. So, listen, I already have the tomates cooking again. Let me show you. I'm just so tired, and it's 11:07. It's just getting later and later. So I'm cooking these on the stove. Hold on. Wait till it stops popping. It's popping a lot. Okay. So I take the outside off. Listen, this is super weird when you poop and then you see this in your, anyways, listen, it is what it is. Mommy, Chrissy says, I'm so proud of you, boo. You're so intelligent and well-spoken. I'm definitely gonna try your recipe. Huh?
I want to make a dinner tomorrow. So,
Yeah, we can. That's a good idea. Okay, so I'm just gonna be doing this a little bit. I'm gonna need to let this pan cool off. And then, here we go. Then I'm gonna peel the rest off and have Razza help. Just take the outside off. I was gonna make calabacitas, but I'm too tired. I need to be in a warm blanket, cuddled up, watching something, I don't know. Oh my gosh. And if you're a supporter, well, if you're not a supporter, you could sign up by the comment box. There's a little like white heart or whatever. But if you're watching the replay, you can go to Slay with Dre Mccray up at the top and then become a supporter, and I'm live there so much more. But I recently bought oyster mushrooms. We make alkaline vegan tamales. Like, dude, so good, so good. And it's so simple. So what I'm gonna do is I still gotta buy tomatillos. We use tomatillos to make our tamales. I just have to buy that, but then I'm gonna make a post and say like, hey, if y'all wanna make tamales, da da da. So we're gonna do it in the subscription first, and if like it turns out really good or whatever, I'll do it publicly, and I will give the recipe beforehand, and then we can make it together on live. You know, I think that would be dope, because a lot of people, you know, it's intimidating to cook this way when it's, I mean, really, it's so easy. The transitioning part is not easy, but the only thing that makes it difficult is your mind and your thought process. You're gonna have as hard or as easy of a time that you expect to have. So if you feel like it's gonna be hard, well, absolutely, yeah, it's gonna be hard because you feel like it's gonna be hard. But if you follow certain steps, like cook with us, you know, that's gonna be easy. You're not gonna feel like alone. You're gonna feel like, ooh, you get to hang out with a friend, you know? And then you bond. There's the way that me and my family, like, food is our love language. I'm such a foodie. I taught my children how to cook, taught my children how to be self-sufficient, because gosh, if God forbid something were to happen with me, I want to make sure that my children are set, you know, that they know how to be independent. They know how to use their brain and activate their consciousness. And like, I want my children woke, you know, woke, so woke, you don't even say woke anymore. You say conscious. Anyways, I gotta go. Y'all have a good night. And yeah, that's it. Okay. Love you. Bye.